Fenty Beauty is discontinuing the foundation that launched their brand, for real. And you just had to be there. Okay.
Was wondering, yeah, boy, I'm still that bitch. I had to block you, but you still gotta watch this shit.
What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, I've missed you, girlfriend. Today, I'm feeling a little chatty. I feel a little nostalgic, and I did my makeup. And I love it. I just wanted to talk about something that has been weighing on my heart. I feel so dramatic saying this. They're discontinuing the Pro Matte Filt'r. What the hell is this called? Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Long Wear Foundations. They love a lengthy name. The foundation that was very legendary and really shifted the beauty industry, in my opinion. If you were not there, when I tell you, when this hit the streets, crack in the 80s, you hear me? Let's rewind. So 2017, I feel like was still a very exciting year for beauty. At the time, a lot more brands were more concerned with innovation and being a little bit more gimmicky to sell products versus everybody doing the same thing. Copy and paste was a thing, like brands have been doing that forever. But even from the creative side, it felt like a lot of people were just enjoying makeup, enjoying beauty, and finding new ways to make it exciting and fun and fresh and all the things. Even the community around beauty, it was so much different. We had all the good beauty events when they were still popping. So it was the beauty con was lit for a very long time, okay? I'm going to BeautyCon both as a ticket holder, a regular ticket holder, and as media. Either way, BeautyCon was a movie. You would pull up to BeautyCon and leave with bags on bags and bags of free stuff. The activations were lit. Even some events like IMATS, I felt like was still very fun, even if he wasn't a professional makeup artist. It's 2017, we get an announcement that Fenty Beauty is launching, and their hero product is this foundation, which was available in 40 shades from jump. Fenty Beauty is not the first brand ever to have 40 shades. Fenty comes, celebrity back brand. Everybody talks shit about celebrity brands and not gonna last. It's only gonna hold up but for so long. And really, Fenty hit the streets and all that, like, cut that noise. Like, cut that noise. Something that the beauty girls appreciated about Fenty was it felt unconventional. It just felt so fresh and different from what was already out there. You could scroll down in the Instagram feed and you could see people of all different creeds and colors and backgrounds, and it just felt authentic because they launched from day one like that, but also because Rihanna's the face. We know people of all walks of life love Rihanna. So Fenty launches its foundation. The brands are shook. Immediately they are shook. Makeup Forever had blasted something about how they already been having 40 plus shades of foundation, and the response from Fenty or Rihanna, I can't remember which one, was buy ashy. That is where that's how we was feeling in 2017. Every brand that wasn't inclusive was trying to trick you into believing they were, or they was working overtime to extend their shade ranges. Even if their product lineup told a different story,
You're trying to manipulate me.
they were trying to find a way to not be left out of this conversation. We just get flooded with foundation launches. There are so many foundation launches that I would say is 100% the Fentyfication of the beauty industry. Well, Fenty, bitch, you onto something. I actually wrote about this on Substack. Not only Fenty discontinuing the Pro Matte Filt'r foundation, but also just the impact that this one launch had on the entire industry from so many different angles, right? I'm not going to read my Substack post verbatim, but I do want to go through a couple of things. September 8th, 2017, Fenty launches, already covered. But then in June 2018, Too Faced expanded their cult fave foundation, Born This Way, from 24 to 35 shades with the help of beauty creator Jackie Aina. I think they reduced the number of shades in Too Faced Born This Way to 30 shades. I'm just gonna throw that out there because that's what I saw. December 2018, CoverGirl launches the Full Spectrum collection featuring complexion and color products to complement deeper skin tones. This launch at the time felt reminiscent of the Queen collection, their former Queen collection. Today, CoverGirl no longer has that collection, the Full Spectrum collection, but I know they have at least one foundation shade range that has about 37 shades in it. In April 2019, Pure, P-U-R, and it has that little accent on it, they launched a new foundation, the 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation, with a whopping 100 100 shade range. If you didn't know, Tisha Thompson, who was the founder and CEO of LYS Cosmetics, I think one of maybe 30 Black-owned brands in Sephora. Tisha Thompson was the head of marketing and innovation for the brand, and she was pretty much a spokesperson for this launch and lent her expertise and such. But obviously, her path led her to creating her own brand, LYS Beauty, which stands for Love Yourself. So there's a little beauty history / connection there. 2020, we had like the Instagrams with the black squares and everybody just trying to be inclusive. You just had to be there. My experience before Fenty, so 2017, I'm still very eager, I'm pitching, but I'm getting a lot of silence, a lot of crickets. After Fenty Beauty launch, I wasn't only getting responses to pitches, now people are sending me assignments I've never even heard of, finding me on Twitter and on Instagram, wherever I'm posting what I'm working on. I was very adamant about posting my work, my actual writing, but also doing makeup content. But I really felt like I wasn't fully seen and valued as a Black beauty writer until Fenty launched, because inclusivity became such a hot button topic in the industry and all surrounding industries. Nobody gives a fuck about inclusivity if it's always coming from the mouth of the people who are never excluded. Does that make sense? Publications, I felt like, naturally started to pick up interest in having more people of color, Black women especially, as voices on these publications. I put pressure on people that so often look to Black and brown people for inspiration, but then X us out of everything else. The moral of the story is Fenty Beauty's launch showed what happens when you move intentionally. They wasn't just trying to put out products, they were trying to put out a message. I think they excelled at that. You can feel how you want about Fenty Beauty. At the end of the day, it can't be really denied the impact that one brand had on the beauty industry. In some ways, Fenty Beauty's story mirrors my writing journey, especially now that I'm in a season where I'm reinventing my creative self. Saying farewell to this product makes me gag at how much time has passed, but also hopeful in knowing that if you build a solid foundation, no pun intended, your impact will always outlast a product launch. I know some people are not going to miss this foundation. I'm not those people. I really miss the feeling that beauty gave me 10 years ago. How long ago did this foundation launch? I can't count. 2027, this is 2026. Am I slow? 2016 plus 9. Yeah, 9 years ago. And that's all I have to say for today. I'm so sad to see you go, sister, but you have done more than your fair share. What do you think Fenty is about to do? You think they're about to make a 2.0? Spoiler, they're already coming out with a new foundation, so TBD on that. Let me know what's your favorite complexion product, so foundation, concealer, powder, something of that nature. And or what's your favorite lip product from Fenty? Tell me what color. See you, Miss Girl. Bye. This message is for Fenty and Fenty Beauty only. Rihanna, can you stop discontinuing things I like? Thank you. R.I.P. to this foundation. Am I crying? When I look good, I feel gooder. You hear me? Me look good. Me look good.